Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome to WellsCountyVoice.com as we kick off the boys' 2017-2018 varsity basketball season. Tigers game delayed as Eastbrook because they went deep into the Bluffton playoffs. That game has been moved to February, so they will open up against the Blackford Bruins here on the road. Coach Benedict, 5-18 in his second year at Bluffton. 377 wins for Coach Benedict, 26 years of head coaching experience. Jerry Hoover, in his first year at Blackford, posted a win in his opener. He is 1-0. Stagger ratings, Tigers come in 49.7. Right now they sit 80th in Class 2A. Blackford is 24.47. They are 101st in Class 3A. Only one game so far this season for both squads. Blackford knocked off Cowan 71-45. Wow. Over the last 15 years. All right, Scott, here's a quiz for you. Last 15 years, what is the record between these two schools?
10-5.
25 years, Scott.
Oh, Tony said 15 years.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did say 15 years.
25 years?
15 years. I'm sorry. 15 years.
I'll say 10-5.
10-5? 19-10. I don't know how you get 29 games in 15 years.
I don't either.
That's what it says.
We don't play them twice, and they're not in our sectional. I would say that's over 30.
19-10. Tigers hold the edge. The last meeting was a 61-29 blowout.
Yeah.
At the Tiger Den. Matter of fact, the Tigers have pretty much doubled up the Bruins the last 3 years. Bruins have really struggled the last 3 years. So we see what transpires on the court tonight. Tonight, we have roaming the floor Marcus Morgan, and we'll try to dial up Marcus now. Hey, Marcus, you down there?
I am, yes.
So this is our first attempt at doing this with Marcus. We got him down there with a live headset. We just gave him a new battery. You're sounding a lot better with that new battery, Marcus.
Yes, it does sound a lot better.
So Marcus is going to be roaming around the floor. We're going to try to let him get a peek in some of our halftime or some of our timeout huddles. And so Marcus will keep us dialed in. Floor level, Scott and I are up here in the corner.
No hand signals tonight, Marcus. You're very lucky.
Yes.
No hand signals for Marcus.
Clearly we can hear. So
how technology has moved us forward.
Oh, my.
Let's quickly bring you the starting lineups for the Bluffton Tigers. Well, let me start out with the Blackford Bruins. For the Blackford Bruins, it's going to look like this. Wearing number 10, a freshman, 5'9" freshman, Luke Brown. Wearing number 12, a 5'10" junior, Andrew Beckley. Wearing number 20, a 6'5" senior, J.D. Hoover. Wearing number 21, a 6'1" junior, Mark White. And rounding out the starting five, a 6'1" senior wearing number 44, Tyler Cagle. For the Tigers tonight, some familiar names and one unfamiliar name from last year.
Irwin.
But we've got three seniors in the starting five. Number 2, Evan Bumgardner, a 5'11" guard. Second senior is a 6'3" forward. Number 3, Max Coral, as they have both donned new numbers, just to try to confuse us a little bit.
Yeah.
Wearing number 12, a 5'10" junior guard, Jonathan Irwin. Wearing number 22, a senior 6'2" forward, Riley Johnston. And rounding out the top five, a 6' junior forward wearing number 34, Everett Johnson. So those are the Tigers. Now, Marcus, you're familiar with a few of these guys.
I am, yes.
So talk about this team and what you expect out of this squad.
Well, it looks like the size advantage is not in our favor, but I think athleticism-wise and just ability to be disciplined and play the game the right way, and just an aspect is I know our coaches, we're being coached very well, so we're looking to execute and looking to get the same result as the JV did.
Yep.
And the JV won big. I think that, Marcus, what was that, 24-2 at halftime?
Yes, it was a big game. Yeah.
24-2. They cruised in the second half. So JV did its job. I think the freshmen did their job as well. A little tighter game in the freshman contest. So see if we can
They had 3 of them tonight. Then.
have a hat trick tonight. Tigers taking on the Bruins. We're going to take a quick break, thank a couple sponsors, be right back, get this game underway.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension? Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforyou@fwymca.org.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to Wells County Boys StatCom. Scott Benser, Scott Baker, Marcus Morgan on the floor as we bring you the opening game. And we are going to have to cut away during the national anthem due to copyright issues, but we will stand and honor it regardless. Thank you. Scott, I think that's the first time that we have ever seen colors actually presented during any of our broadcasts.
Bluffton used to do that years ago. When I was in high school, they had the colors come out. But, yeah, that's pretty cool.
So that was nice.
Yep.
I like it.
Now, was you able to stay hot for the national anthem? Or
We did.
Okay,
So
I was wondering about
if
that.
the band can do it, so we're fine. But if it's a pre-recording, then we have to break away. So here are the Bluffton starting fives. And Evan Bumgarner, Max Coral, Jonathan Irwin, Riley Johnston, and Everett Johnson. So Tigers height-wise are 5'11", 6'3", 6'10", 6'2", and 6 foot.
Not going to run them off the boards. We're going to have to be quick and get back in transition defense because they're a little bigger than we are, I believe.
It's Luke Brown, the freshman 5'9" guard. .5'10" junior number 12, Andrew Beckley. 6'5" senior number 20, J.D. Hoover. 6'1" senior 44, Tyler Cagle. And a 6'1" junior number 21, Mark White. So they're going to go 5'10", 6'5", 6'1", 5'9", 6'1". So those are the Bruins. So really from last year, Scott, it's Jonathan Irwin's going to be the kind of new face out there.
Right.
And Scott, I can tell you, Jonathan Irwin can really shoot the ball. He's a very good shooter. He's a very good, smart player. And he's going to be a good guard to back Evan up at the next guard position. So,
all right, there you got it. Straight from the floor.
Yes, I was actually able to play with him this summer, and he can really shoot the ball. That's something I can't tell you about his game. So,
all right, let's tip this bad boy off. Let's go.
And we're underway here at Blackford High School. Bruins will control the ball. Luke Brown, the freshman point guard, will fire a long three, and he drains it.
Did he ever?
Holy smokes, there's a reason that freshman is on the floor.
Luke Brown. Got it. Okay.
Bumgarner will handle the rock for the Tigers. Goes left side, Coral. Coral back over to Bumgarner.
Straight 2-3 zone for Blackford.
This is Irwin. He'll fire a three, and he nails the three.
there it is.
Oh, boy.
So back-to-back threes to open this contest off. Brown with a nice step. Shot up and good.
Where'd he come from? Wow. He's a freshman?
5'3". Irwin goes down low.
Oh, I should have shot that.
Goes back outside. Back down low to Johnson. Johnson on the block. Gets double teamed. Goes inside. Back outside. They'll swing it around. Irwin for three. No. First miss of the game. And Hoover will push it up for the Bruins. Hoover gets into the paint. They go into the corner. First foul of the game.
Good call. That's a good call. Like I say every year, they need to bring that semicircle into high school basketball. No way, there's no doubt about it. Block or a charge. Did they call a charge?
I think they did call a charge.
Oh, okay. We'll take that. What? Who's it on, 20?
Hoover.
Hoover. Got it. Thank you.
Get my...
I thought we had a block.
Another outside three is off the back iron, no good. And quickly down the other end, and he traveled.
Now, one thing I noticed Bluffton's doing already, guys, Blackford's sitting back in the 2-3 zone. We're getting suckered to shoot just three-pointers so far. I like the way they're getting the ball inside, then kicking it out, but we need to try to rely on the paint a little more, too. They're going to give you the shot. There you go. See, there we go again.
Coral for a three, short. Hoover with the rebound, and Johnson tries to take it away, and we'll get a held ball call. That was like a girls' basketball held ball call. Seriously. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, about 15 times a game, yep. I didn't say that. Straight up. Yeah, it's a foul.
All right. See, now I always get confused on these possession errors. Didn't the Bluffton get that possession on the held ball?
Yes,
Isn't the possession arrow facing Bluffton right now?
Look.
I mean, down on the scoreboard. Hoover for 3. No. Cagle with the rebound.
Boy, we got to start rebounding the basketball.
So, Scott, possession arrow down there on the scoreboard.
I'm looking.
Isn't it facing Bluffton?
I'm trying to find it.
Right down there at the score table.
Oh, the score table. It's facing Blackford.
No, the possession's facing Bluffton, yes.
It's facing Bluffton,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Didn't Bluffton just win the possession?
Yeah, but Blackford's going this way. It goes away.
Oh, it goes the direction.
Goes the direction.
It's not where the bench is.
Correct. Now, he hit both of those, didn't he?
He did.
Okay, 44. I got to get.
So Cagle. All right, see, I'm learning something already here.
Yes, it's the direction of the floor, not.
Irwin with another 3. So Irwin with all 6 points for the Tigers. 7-6 is. We get all sorted out here.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Cagle down low. Nice defense by the Tigers.
Sitting back in that zone, you eventually shoot them out of it, but you're going to have to try to get something in the paint too. You can't rely on the 3.
They get it inside to Riley. And we're going to get a Blackford foul here.
It's at 21.
Hey, I also want to make a shout out. We have the professional on the camera. Dalton Craig has made a return. Dalton is by far our best camera guy. And I'm just not saying that because he's here. It's just true.
I agree.
Yes, I would too.
70.
Yeah, he made both, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I had my scorebook.
It was 8-7 Bluffton.
Was right.
This is Brown from deep.
Good Lord.
Everett Johnson goes up and gets it.
He's not bashful for a freshman, is he?
Baumgartner. Coral, Johnson. They'll swing it around. Irwin open for another 3.
Wide open, you got it.
You weren't kidding, Marcus.
He really can shoot the ball. And one thing about that, if you notice the last name, Irwin, he is the assistant coach's brother.
Brother, okay.
So, yes.
Okay. His grandpa probably used to coach down here.
I'm sure, yes.
His grandpa coached at Bluffton, won a sectional at Bluffton, and then won a sectional at Southern Wells, too. So he beat Bluffton in 1998 when we were number 1 in the state.
See, nowhere else will you get that kind of history than on WellsCountyVoice.com,
That's exactly
courtesy
right.
of Scott Baker.
Not like I was there or anything.
Max, top of the key, goes left side. Baumgartner. They'll swing it around. Irwin. He's already hit a couple threes.
Yep. They're still in that 2-3. There you go. Oh, you had him.
Boy, Everett is going to have to face a lot of big guys this year.
Mm-hmm.
Another outside 3 by Irwin. Off the mark, and back comes Blackford. Brown. I tell you what, he's kind of shifty.
That was a good move. You say he's a freshman?
He's a freshman.
Okay.
It is the second on Evan Baumgartner.
Need him on the floor, don't we?
Coach Benedict may need to go to the bench here.
Yeah. He's already got 6 points.
11-8. Freshman Brown with the second.
Nothing but bottom.
But he's got a nice stroke.
Yes, he does.
Well, backcourt pressure being put on by the Bruins.
Here we'll go over the press. Over the press. There you go.
They'll break. 3:30 to go here in the first.
Looks like they went to straight man now, I believe, or they still in 2-3. Yeah, they're going to man.
Tigers have not subbed yet. Everett Johnson for 2.
That's his third. Well, I can say Blackford has improved from the last 2 years so far. That I can tell. Holy cow, kid.
Boy, I tell you what, Evan kind of reached behind him.
He did.
And he's a little lucky he didn't pick up his third.
Mm-hmm.
Number 34, Johnson.
We got 2 guys at 2,000 first quarter. Not good.
Gavin King is checked in. Gavin wearing number 20.
Well, he's
This
going
is
up.
Cagle inside. Nice rebound by Everett Johnson.
He was going up no matter what on that. He had his back facing the other way.
So what are you seeing down there, Marcus, so far?
Sorry, I'm intensely watching the game, but so far the Tigers are moving the ball very well.
Who made that?
Like Scott said, what the Bruins are trying to do is make us shoot in the 2-3, which we've shot the ball well. But we're looking to get it down low, making that second pass. Once we get it below the free throw line here, we want to make that second pass to the lower guy and get a quick lay-in, and they've done very good doing that.
You know who made that last bucket, Marcus?
Everett Johnson.
That's who I thought. I just wanted to verify it. Thank you.
2:02 to go, 15-9.
Trying to get a score update from Crasium. Boy, he got him up in the air there. Oh, come on.
That is going to go against Gavin King.
It's a good call, but I think it's bull. You know, I just don't see how, if you have a guy straight up in there, how the offensive guy can lean into him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I just don't agree with that. Never have.
Boy, this freshman Brown, holy smokes.
Yeah,
15-11. How many does he have of the 11?
5, 9.
9?
Yeah. 4 free throws, a 3, and a deuce.
Coral goes into the corner. Irwin will fire another 3, and he hits his third 3 of the quarter.
That's his 4th.
And Scott, as you can see, while we get that wide open 3, the baseline action down here, we set that screen right about there, and Irwin gets a wide open 3, and that's almost every time going in. So,
Scott, I got him for 4.
4 threes already, wow.
Unofficially, but I'm going to say that it equals out in the scorebook. Got to find him.
Corner shot again. This is Riley Johnston, no good. Everett Johnson with the big offensive rebound. He goes up. Nicely done.
Nice left hand.
Brown gets it to Cagle. Oh, man. Everett got him hard.
Yes, he did.
If you're going to foul him hard.
I was going to say, somebody on the scoreboard is not doing their job. They finally changed the score.
Cagle makes the first.
That's his 3rd point, all 3 free throws.
Blake Kaiser checks in for Everett Johnston.
A lot of communication amongst the Tigers.
Raiders are up 17-13 over Adams Central in the first quarter.
A steal and a putback.
Wow.
I don't know who put that back, though.
I think it was number 12. I'm going to give it to him.
Cagle with the foul. Kaiser to the line. Bounces around and falls off.
They've got the scoreboard messed up again. Unless I'm wrong. I have it 14-20. What do you have? 15?
I'm just keeping up with the scoreboard.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. That was Johnson.
That was Kaiser.
Kaiser? Okay.
The freshman Luke Brown. This is Beckley, back to Brown. And he gets...
Again.
Gavin King up in the air. I think that's Gavin's second.
We're going to call it on the floor there.
Are they? I was going to say, yeah, he's not. I only have him for one.
Well, that's going to put him in the bonus, though.
Yeah.
So with 23 seconds left in the first, Bruins shooting bonus.
And I don't think the Tigers will be too outmatched if they just switch everything amongst the guards. You know, just if someone gets caught up on the screen, then he has a wide open shot. So I think the Tigers, their best bet would be to switch every screen.
The kid ain't missing nothing.
21-17. Almost all courtesy of Luke Brown for Blackford. And they come away with another steal. Tigers struggling a little bit handling that backcourt pressure.
Walk.
Yeah, that's travel.
Yep.
Coral at the end of the quarter is no good. At the end of the first quarter, it's 21-17.
Not a bad quarter for the first game of the year.
And we will take a break.
Everything that I do can have an impact on somebody else.
You can dream any dream and you can chase any dream and you can have a chance to succeed at that dream.
We're here just a speck of time.
Given the opportunities to be selfless.
That's what God does with us.
Not forgetting how you got here and who helped you along the way.
What are you doing for others?
Those to whom much has been given, much is expected.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry of Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any that your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrist provides expert care.
All right, let's go down to the floor. Marcus listening in on Coach Benedict's huddle. What do you got, Marcus?
Coach has talked about defensive. He emphasized talking on the defensive end in terms of switching. Like I said earlier, switching for the majority of the part and staying down on the pump fakes and being disciplined and just, you know, talking. Like I said, emphasizing on talking on defense. So.
All right, there you go. Good job, Marcus. Back to live action as we head to the second. 21-17, Tiger basketball. Coral goes outside. Riley Johnston is short. And there's going to be another Tiger foul.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be Gavin's third.
Yep.
That's going to bring Landon McClish off the bench as Coach Benedict having to go deep down the line here early in the second period.
You get 1 with 3 and 2 with 2. Wow.
Foul number 8.
They're making a living on the charity stripe tonight.
J.D. Hoover pulls Blackford within 3.
I don't have Blackford for a miss yet. Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
And that will stay this end of the floor.
11 for 12, unofficially. So 11 of their points came from the free throw line. Wow.
Brown inside the top circle. Wants to take Coral. Gets into the paint, throws it up. No good. Rebound McClish.
He's not bashful.
So Landon getting some early second quarter minutes. 7:14 to go here in the second. Tigers holding on to a 3-point lead. McClish for three. Got it. Landon McClish drains the three.
Big shot.
And Landon's a good leader on the court. He knows the offense, he knows the defense, and he's a good player to have on the floor, even early in the game like this.
Mm-hmm.
Another three ball. This from J.D. Hoover. We are raining threes here, man.
We are. Bluffton with 5 already.
Coral into the paint, goes into the corner. Kaiser swings it around up top.
Go up with it.
Coral baseline jumper, nicely done.
Good shot.
26-21, 6:16 to go. Cagle outside, Hoover for three. Got it.
Good ball movement.
Day. Are you kidding me?
You can live and die by that shot, I'll tell you.
Tigers trying to answer back, and it's going to go White basketball off the turnover. Yeah, boy, the scoreboard operators down there.
Yeah.
Kind of slow on the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of quick scoring, they can't catch up.
Hey, we're caught up. They can't catch up.
Okay. Brown just shot one from about 35 foot. That's
held ball.
If I'm his teammates, I'd start getting a little irritated with that. He shot that out there from the yellow line. If not, did you see that? How far he shot that?
Yes, I did.
.5:30 to go in the second. 2-point ball game, 26-24.
There we go.
There's another long three.
I wouldn't give him the ball back. I'm sorry, it's just me.
Hoover tried to tip it in. Coral comes away with it. McClish to Coral. Back to McClish.
Kick it out. Kick it out. There you go.
From the free throw line, Riley Johnson.
That's a hard shot to knock down. That 8 to 10 footer is tough. Wow.
Hoover whip from three again.
That's his
It's a 1-point game.
9-10 points this quarter.
And I think, Scott, you just got to live with contested jumpers like that.
Yeah.
That corner shot, you just got to live with it. If you contest it, next play.
Then you can do about it.
Yep.
McClish, no. Blackford can take the lead here, down by 1.
He'll throw it up and bring it in his house.
This is Beckley, Cagle, Brown. Brown is willing to fire it up from anywhere.
Yep.
Hoover loves that corner shot. Brown from the wing. No.
You have to ice that boy's elbow tonight.
We'll get a Blackford foul here.
I mean, like I said, if I was his teammates, that would grow old real quick. You're not a one-man team.
Fouls on Mark White, his second. Bruins 4th. Tigers with 8 fouls. Bruins with 4. Coral with a nice little spin move. Gets it up, and it's short.
I think he had that deflected, too.
White to Hoover.
Man, again?
Wow. Bluffton timeout.
Yeah, I don't think the Tigers' pressure was all that much.
No.
They got kind of confused on who had who, and he had a wide open jumper there.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive.
Welcome back to Wells County Voice Tech.
What was that?
A technical glitch there.
I guess so.
Oh, man. You can tell it's the first boys game of the year.
It's all good. That's kind of funny.
30-28. Tigers down by 2. On the floor for the Tigers, it's McClish. He will fire the long 3. No good.
Well, we are both letting it fly tonight, aren't we?
This is the freshman Brown with the basketball. I don't know how many points he has, but he's got a ton of them.
With the dead ball here, he's probably, I'm saying, close to 15 already.
Another Tiger foul. That's going to be foul number 9.
We got to be careful about fouling so early in the quarter. So got 3 minutes left. That's a lot of basketball. They can rack up a lot of points at the line.
I have him.
Yeah, as Scott said, they've missed 1 free throw?
I have him for 14. Make that 15. Half of them came from the free throw line, literally.
Blackford's biggest lead of the night, 3. They can make it 4 here, and they do. 32-28.
Definitely a different Blackford team than we've seen the past 2 years,
my goodness.
Scott. Not even close.
And we're going to get a reach in here. It's going to go against number 22, Jake Ross.
I have him for 1.
Foul number 5. Tigers, with 1 more foul, will be in the double bonus.
Short.
And Riley Johnson's shot is well short.
Going to rebound that.
Travel.
Yep.
Max Coral bringing the ball up. We'll get it over to McClish, back to Coral. McClish open for 3. That's off.
Follow your shot.
A lot of one and dones, guys.
Stand there and watch it. Go get the ball.
You're right, Scott. Follow your shot. And
Go get the ball. I taught my 5-year-olds that. Go get the ball.
Well, you think if you're that wide open, you can scoot in for about a, 15-footer or so.
Right. That's good good play there. 2:28.
34-28. And another one and done for the Bluffton offense. I've got it 34-28.
I have 32. I don't. Was that Brown?
Yeah. 36-28. Ton of scoring here in the
I don't
first
know.
half.
I'm going to go with 36, even though my book might be off 2 points.
That's what I've got. That's what the board has.
I might have just forgot to write it down.
Irwin for 3. One and done again.
And on those last two Bluffton possessions, Max would get the ball right here on the wing, and he's standing wide open. They're wanting us to shoot that jump shot.
Like I told you when the game started, it's fool's gold relying on the three-point shot.
They want us to shoot that jump shot.
That's exactly what they want. And Hoover has his 4th three of the quarter.
Timeout, Tigers. We'll take a break.
At First Bank of Bern, we follow a set of ideals and values that define who we are. Honesty, integrity, respect, and compassion. They guide us every day in our work and in our lives because we believe banking should be easy and everyone should be treated with respect regardless of their account size. It's why people have trusted us with their banking for generations. It makes us who we are. First Bank of Bern. We believe in the value of people. Member FDIC.
Well, the Tigers led early, but that's when we were kind of trading baskets.
Yeah.
But right now,
exactly,
we've not hit a shot for a while.
No.
And Blackford has opened up an 11-point lead, 39-28.
I have a Southern Wells score whenever you're ready for it.
Irwin off the back iron, no good. One and done again.
We're settling, Scott.
Hold on, let me bring it back up. Southern Wells up 29-22 at the half over Adams Central.
Wow.
That's shocking. Quick half.
.30 seconds.
I don't think Browns came off the floor yet, has he?
This is Ross down to Cagle. Back out to Ross. And I'm sure they are content to...
Looks like there's a problem with the clock.
Did it not stop?
It's kind of glitching in and out. So.
Looks like a new scoreboard.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
But what we're seeing from the Tigers, them settling for threes. And I saw a couple times, and some of our shooters would get it at the top of the key, and they'd opt to shoot the three and then not drive it in and get a little closer shot or get a layup.
Right.
See if we can switch that up the second half and adjust to their defense.
.17 seconds left. Well, Irwin's going to throw one up here now, and Tiger's going to put him on the line. Irwin with the foul. 9.7 seconds left.
Goodness gracious.
40-28. He doesn't miss.
They've all hit nothing but bottom of the net. I mean, there's no iron involved in them shots. Wow.
That is the end of the first half. A tough second quarter for the Tigers. 41-28 is your halftime score. We're going to take a break. We're going to thank some sponsors, and we're going to add up some stats and come back and talk about it a little bit. We'll be back.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days, and you'll receive Kroger benefits after 60 days. All qualified applicants.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
260-827-2108. Peyton's Northern, now hiring.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of a memory.
We gotta get Marcus back on mic here. Scott is hurriedly counting some stats here. And 41-28 is your score. Scott, what do you got for stats for us?
Stats, let's start with Blackford. We have Beckley with 3, J.D. Hoover with 12, Luke Brown with 21, and Cagle with 5. For Bluffton, I have Coral with 2, McClish 3, Irwin 12. Those all came from the three-point line. Johnson with 6. Johnston with 6. Johnson with 4. And Kaiser with 1. Unofficially, the rebounds, I have Bluffton 9. And Blackford's killing him with 16. Tiger with 3 turnovers. Blackford with 2. Free throws, Blackford unofficially 14 for 15. And Bluffton 3 for 5.
Well, let's talk about the foul situation a little bit. Marcus, you were down there on the floor. What is Blackford doing and what is Bluffton not doing that is creating the disparity in fouls?
Well, the thing is, when you play a team with a bunch of shooters or just one good shooter, you kind of jump on every fake. So coach tried to emphasize in a couple timeouts to stay down on their shooters, close out hard, close out with your hands high, things like that. We see that their aggressive guard, I'm not for sure his name. What's his name?
Luke Brown.
Luke Brown. He's an aggressive offensive player, looks to draw the foul. If he gets you in the air, he's going to look to draw the foul, get a shot off, and so we just have to stay disciplined in our closeouts and things like that.
Yep, I agree with you 100%.
How many points do we have in the second quarter, Scott?
5. Wait, hold on. 5, 6, 7.
7 points, a 7-point quarter.
Oh. Yeah.
And, you know, it was really Irwin kind of in that first quarter, which kind of kept us in the game as we kind of just traded baskets back and forth. Marcus, I think you mentioned in the pregame show that height-wise, we're going to give some of that up.
Yeah.
And I think we've seen a little bit of that effect in terms of the rebound disparity.
24-7 in the second quarter.
But the other reason they've got so many more rebounds is we're just missing shots. It's one and done, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can't try to match a team that lives and dies by their three.
That's exactly right.
They might make a lot more. They might miss. Your thing is you got to execute. Get yours on their defensive end.
Right.
So you can't try to match a team when they're shooting this hot. So, and that's what we tried to do all the first half.
I agree.
And Marcus, you made a comment about, I don't remember exactly how you put it, but I think of it as taking up the space, right? You've got an open shot, but the guy has laid off of you by 10 feet. Go ahead and take that space up and get yourself a higher percentage shot,
exactly,
rather than settling for that three-point shot.
I agree.
And one of the reasons I talk about this is I'm a Sixers fan. Okay, everyone knows I'm a Philadelphia fan. But Ben Simmons right now is dealing with that all over the place. Teams are sagging off of him, and he just takes the space up, right? So he moves right in the paint, and he takes that three-point shot, down to a 10-footer, or maybe just a little floater.
Exactly.
And
your shooting percentage up 20-30% right there easily. I mean,
and when we're not hitting threes, you might as well let that two-point shot be a higher percentage shot.
I agree.
Right?
Yep, because it makes them play defense. It makes them close out harder or attempt to play defense. Now they're just giving us a free shot.
The other thing that does is it gives you a better chance for an offensive rebound.
Exactly. Yep.
Right? If that shot is off, again, kind of going back to the Ben Simmons scenario, you've got a 6'10" point guard, basically. He's in the paint. He misses that shot. He's in a great position to potentially get that offensive board and go back up a second time.
And I want to mention Max Core, who has been settling for that long shot, but he's a big body and he's long, and I want, to see him dribble it in, get that floater that you mentioned, Scott, and follow his shot like ball.
He's kind of like that situation, right? For a high school team, he's a nice, tall ball handler who can do that, right? Move into the paint, get a higher percentage shot in the paint, follow that shot up.
I think what's killing us on the rebounds, we're just settling for the three, but we're also worried about their fast break because we're just running back. We got nobody to rebound the basketball. You know what I mean? I mean, that's I don't know. That's why I'm up here and he's down there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff to do. It's the first game of the year. But Blackford, the past 2 years, Scotty, you can attest to this.
Well, past 3 years.
3 years, they have looked nothing like this at all. It's just been 360-degree change on that.
And this won't be the first time we see a 2-3 zone. We see this throughout the season.
Oh, I agree with you 100% on that.
So being better every game and every time we see this, that will help us throughout the season.
We got to rebound. We don't have any height. That's fundamental.
So blocking out.
Boxing out. Exactly right.
Yep.
Good call.
And, of course, the other thing that hurt us is we had several of our key ball handlers go down with, 2 fouls quickly, right?
Yeah.
So Evan Bumgarner, 2 fouls, out. You're bringing Gavin King. He picks up 2-3 fouls. He's out. Not that we don't have some talent down that bench, but you take a guy like Evan and all the varsity experience that he brings to the floor, now all of a sudden, all the roles change, right?
Sure does.
Because now Max is now bringing up the ball. You've got Landon McClish kind of as the off-ball guard, or maybe handling the ball. And that just has this trickle-down effect throughout your rotation that is significant.
It's amazing what one domino can do.
Well, I think Blackford, maybe they went 6 guys that entire first half.
Didn't come off the floor.
Ross, I think, was the only substitution that I recall coming onto the floor.
And when you're facing an aggressive guard like he is, you got to move your feet.
Move your feet, exactly right.
You have to put the ref in a position to call an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Playing with your hands back and, moving your feet laterally.
Let him drive the paint a few times. Let one of the big boys get a hold of it. He'll stop that.
All right, first half is about done. We are going to send Marcus back down on the floor.
Going back down.
Enjoy. Doing a great job.
Thank you.
I'm not sure I got this possession arrow right. That's all right. 41-28. I mean, you have to say, Scott, this is kind of a stunner.
I'm shocked.
You know?
I am. I expected a boat race tonight. I really did. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, well, if it wasn't for Brown, take away his 21 points, think about it.
It's still only an 8-point game, Scott. If you take his 21 points away.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I think they've been more aggressive.
I agree.
I think defensively they've been more tenacious.
Yep.
I think they've crashed the boards harder.
They've definitely crashed the board. I don't think Bluffton was expecting this, in my opinion.
Bumgarner back out on the floor. Irwin. We got the starting 5 out there right now.
And you knock down that one, but you can't settle for that shot.
Settle. I said that at the beginning of the game.
Yes,
you cannot settle. And we didn't follow our shot. We stood there and watched. Go in no matter what. Go after that ball. He walked. In 10 seconds? Yep.
Well, that's a good sign to see the Tigers force that 10-second violation.
I'm sure he lit them up pretty good at the half. I'd love to have been in that locker room. Okay, 31-41. That's correct. That's what I have.
So Tigers have got the lead down to 10.
Turn up.
Yep.
He had that. Turn up. Bouncing the ball too much.
Everett Johnson inside.
Right there, Scott, I think when Riley gets it that low, I think you need to reverse, pivot, look at the basket, see what you have, and then kick it back out.
I agree.
He's not looking at the basket. He's just getting the ball, passing it out.
That will come with time.
Yes, yes.
Brown into the corner. Ross for 3.
Nice rebound.
Yep.
And Irwin will give it up to Coral. This is Bumgarner.
Drive. Pick high and drive. We're just standing. We're just pressing the ball around the perimeter.
And he will draw the foul.
Good play. So Cagle, I think that's his first.
Yep. Cagle with the foul. First foul. Second foul in this second half.
Their player foul isn't working up there.
Everett misses the first, and guys, we got to hit free throws.
You're absolutely correct.
And he'll go 0 for 2, and we'll pick up a foul.
Is that on Coral?
I think that's going to go on Everett Johnson.
Yeah, you're right. That's his third, if I'm correct.
Gavin King coming in. I think Gavin's playing with 3.
Wow.
And now, guys, we get really small right now.
We do. We don't have much height anyway, but it's just making it worse.
Essentially, we subbed in a big for a guard. So, yes, we are very small.
And they'll go right down low to Cagle.
I thought they could have called a foul on that if they wanted to.
Lead back to 12. Outside 3 by Bumgarner is good.
His first points of the night.
Tigers with some backcourt pressure.
Throw over the press. That's how you beat it.
Cagle in the corner. Hoover will fire a 3. He's off.
Finally a miss. So they are packing that lane down there, guys. Check them out. You got 4 guys within 10 feet of the basket. Just daring us to shoot.
Bumgarner off. Cagle with another rebound.
I'd start driving in, making contact, make them foul you.
Bumgarner gets the assignment on Brown.
5 seconds. Good work, kid. He's closely guarded. You got to start counting it out.
And he's just going to pull it into the corner here.
Going to a 1-4. I'd watch something underneath the basket. He's going to kick it out. Yep, underneath the basket. Told you.
Hoover all alone.
I knew it was coming.
Well, I'll tell you what, give them props.
Yeah, exactly right.
This is Irwin. Had 4 early threes. Back iron no good. King with the rebound. Tigers get another chance.
We're just standing around, guys. We need a little more movement in the offense. They're in the 2-3 zone.
Get it inside. King is going to turn it over.
He about double dribbled.
We are halfway through the third.
1-4 again. No, they're going to pick right. See if he takes the pick. He's going to take it all the way in. Wow. He's on line. Not even close. Goodness. Break some glass with those shots.
Back the Tigers' direction.
And that's what you need to do. You need to drive it to the rim, force their bigs to play big.
I agree 100% on that. Make them foul you.
Outside 3 is good. Brown with another 3.
Kid's impressive.
Timeout, Bluffton. We'll take a quick 30.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there is plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's throw it down to Marcus. Marcus, what were they talking about down in the huddle?
They just drew up an offensive play just to break down and, get into the middle of that, which 2-3 defense that they're about to play here. So
that's what you want to do. You want to work the ball in and out.
And that was the play they drew up. The shot right there for Riley. Coach drew that up, told him to get his feet ready and shoot it. So
under 3 to go here in the third. 48-34 Blackford.
Blackford went man-to-man on that too, didn't they? Well, he's doing a little bit of flopping out there.
Yeah, he is. Outside 3 is good.
Oh.
That's a new number out there.
That's
Brandon Strobel.
Wow, I'm shocked, Scott. Nice shot.
Is that Cora?
Yeah. Irwin? Yeah.
Nope, that was Max Cora.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's his second of the quarter.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Brown's off. Strobel with the offensive board. Brown will fire again. No. He's cooled off a little bit. We'll get another chance. No. Hoover will take it from the elbow.
Guys, we got a rebound.
And finally, Tigers coming away with the basketball.
I think Blackford's just bigger. I mean, still you can have position to make him go over your back to get the ball. That's something that will come in time this year.
(51-37). Irwin is fouled on the 3.
Getting 3.
He will get 3. Number 3, Ethan Huffman is checked in, a senior.
Got them all. It's a positive sign right there. Got to 11.
Lead is 11. We need stops here.
Woo! He's a little upset.
Brown goes inside, and Riley is going to get caught on the push. A little ticky-tacky for me. And for the first time tonight, Cole McConnell will check in, so the Tigers will get a little bigger here. Outside shots off. Coral runs it down. 1 minute to go here in the third. King finds McConnell. Nicely done there. All right, guys, it's 9 points.
Yeah, it's doable.
That's what you got to do. You got to keep breaking down. They shoot threes. You have to continue to get easy buckets, even if that's 2. Could be.
Stays Blackford basketball.
We're in a 1-3-1. Good block.
Nice job by McConnell blocking Hoover, but boy, I tell you what, Blackford has got every ball underneath the basket.
Yep.
10 seconds, got to get it off. Strong into the lane. No, offensive rebound. There you go.
There you go. That's a positive sign.
At the end of the third, 53-44, we'll be back.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
Let's throw it down to Marcus here as we head to the fourth.
Yeah, Scott. So Coach Irwin just talked about the gap man and taking away the drive and kick. So the man next to the ball, that is denying the ball, that's the gap man. And he kind of talked about denying that drive and kick. So defensive adjustments from coach's perspective, which is always a good thing.
All right, there you go. Thanks, Marcus.
Yep.
This is Beckley, back to Brown. Brown's cooled off a little.
Yep. Probably getting tired. He hasn't come off the floor yet.
I think having Evan back on the floor, guarding him, makes a difference. But now he's going to pick up a foul.
About blowing him, knock him over. It's on the I have him for 3.
Well, you wouldn't know from the scoreboard.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's like a pretty nice system that don't work.
Tigers down by 9. Plenty of time.
3 seconds, maybe?
There we go. Cagle stepped on the end line. Tigers basketball.
Awful lot of time in the paint.
Got to turn and face there.
Yep.
Drive by Baumgartner's too hard off the glass.
Good drive, though. At least we went towards the hole.
Yeah, we really haven't seen the guards really penetrate to the rim much tonight. And, you know, Brown continues to put that forearm up.
Yeah, they're not going to call in for that. He's too little.
Oh, come on. That's going to be Baumgartner's 4th.
Yep.
Remember Johnson getting set to check in. This is probably going to be about the biggest Bluffton lineup that you're going to see right here.
I agree.
McConnell, Johnson, King on the floor.
Well, they're always looking for Brown, aren't they?
Tigers bring up a double team and he just spins away from it. White in the corner.
Good pass. And
they get it to Cagle and we foul him.
They're getting inside him whenever they want. Pretty much.
I'm not sure if we don't put pressure on Brown up top, so they just eliminate the 5-second count because nobody puts pressure on him, so he can dribble up there as long as he wants, as long as he does not have immediate pressure on him. So I would, and I think that's what Evan tried to do. That's what Evan tried to do, and he got too aggressive and picked up his 4th foul. So
I'd box and want him, have a chase on him the whole game.
Exactly. I agree with that.
6:09 to go. It's a 10-point ball game.
And Scott, I was always that guy who had to chase the guy around the box and one, so it was never fun.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
Irwin's shot is off. 1 and done for the Tigers.
You know, it's still a 10-point game. Well, not anymore.
Wow. And you knew it before it even went in.
Yep. I have to keep my eye on that kid all year, see how he does.
Coral answers back with a 3. Tigers hanging around the 10-point mark.
And 1.
Wow.
Good move, guys. That was good. Felt the defender, rolled off the shoulder and put it in.
From the Bruins, I've seen a lot of good post moves.
Lead is stretched back out to 13. 5:15 to go in the ball game. Coral, short.
We got to rely on something besides a 3-point shot this year, guys. Got to get in the paint somehow. Good rebound. Oh, wow. When it rains, it pours, huh? 1-2, 1-1 press. Yep.
I understand why Coach Benedict's a little heated. I think the defender was still moving on that one.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, coast to coast, kid. He's going to have to ice that elbow tonight. He's been putting the ball from everywhere. There you go.
Nice. There you go.
Is that Coral?
Yep, that was Coral. That's kind of exactly what we talked about at halftime.
Yes, we did.
Euro step.
McClish is going to pick this up. Cagle back to the line. We're halfway through the fourth. Blackford up by 11.
Here they are, human.
Blackford is in the bonus right now. 8 Tiger fouls. Blackford with 4.
Come on, let him play a little bit. Goodness.
9th foul.
It's hard not to
A
foul.
lot of double bonus time coming up here, folks.
Yep.
4 minutes on the clock, just about. 9 fouls.
Has Brown missed a free throw today?
No. Till right now. Jinx him, hopefully.
Yeah, even that doesn't work.
You know, they've been nothing but dead middle of that net the whole night. Makes that look easy.
Nice offensive board by
Hey, we got one. All right. What do you know?
Guys, do you think we're at this point in the ball game? Do we have to shoot for threes to get back in?
Well, if you can get a quick 2, no, I don't believe so. If you keep doing that, you're going to have to.
Well, I think that's what we've been doing all game, Scott. It hasn't worked this far, so
yeah.
I think you just grind it out, run some sets, get the best shot.
Here comes the back door. He said, breathe on him, you'll foul him.
Well, he's just owned us. I mean,
he has. I think that's Irwin's 4th foul, if I'm right.
I mean, it almost doesn't matter who we put on him.
Hey, he's come out here and he's just, I don't think anybody expected this. I mean, they don't have any game film on Blackford, I would assume. I mean, who would have thought a freshman would come out in the second game and light you up for 30 points? I mean, more power to that kid. I tell you what, he's got a stroke on him.
A lot of things that we haven't seen from Brown here as he makes his second free throw is the way he's came off screens without the ball. He comes off very aggressively, close to his screen, and makes sure he gets touched. And, you know, he hasn't made a lot of open shots, but the shots that he has shot are just, they're beautiful. So,
and there he was on the defensive side of the ball.
Who made that? I didn't see that.
You guys Cagle. I don't know.
We'll give it to him. I have Brown for 31, if I'm correct.
Blackford now in the double bonus. Strobel checks in. White will sit down. Another outside three. McClish is short. Wow. Strobel with the rebound. And has Brown come off the floor?
No.
I don't think so.
He has not. Oh, nice play. Yeah, but can he do this the whole season without wearing down or getting, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's young enough to be able to handle it, but that's 24-game schedule. That's an awful lot for a kid to handle.
I tell you what, he has done a lot right tonight.
He has. I'm impressed. He's 5'9", probably 130 pounds, and I'm telling you, give him another 2-3 years, let him put some weight on and see how good he gets.
Strobel with the foul. Everett Johnson. Will shoot a pair here. 2:16 to go.
And Scott, if you didn't just see, there was a guy who got the ball out of the net and stood right here and passed it to the next guy, and he passed it in. You can't do that in a basketball game, and that was missed. So
were they both out of bounds when he passed it?
Yeah, they both were out of bounds.
If you're out of bounds, you can pass the baseline, but you got to come from inbounds to go back out of bounds. I didn't see it, but I think that was. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you can pass it down the baseline.
Okay.
You just can't come from out of bounds to get the ball like in live play. But if it's a dead ball like that, yes, you can.
Okay.
Johnson gets inside. No. Although I like that shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It's like in college, they only had 26 rule changes this year, so you never know, they might change it. Took it right away from him. Wow. Ha. See it. Why not? There you go.
McClish for three. And Tigers will take another timeout. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for three by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 or in Bern at 589-2077.
Quarterback doesn't want to get blindsided by a linebacker, and you don't want to get blindsided by a retirement. Call Tim Steffen at Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, to schedule an appointment to plan for your retirement. Free consultation on investments, life and health insurance, Medicare supplement plans, and many more. Trust that we will work for you at Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Welcome back, 66-54. As we're kind of playing out the stretch here.
Yep. I'd maybe get Brown off the floor, just in case. You never know. It's pretty important to your offense.
Tigers create a turnover. Coral.
Get in there.
He's going to be fouled on the way to the basket.
We haven't had a hoop and a harm yet this year, have we?
Well, not on our side.
Not on our side, right. Huh.
Norwell Knights have knocked off Adams Central 49-43.
Wow.
Coral with the free throw. 1:01 to go. One for two for Max, and we're under a minute to go.
Boy, he's a good actor, isn't he? He is a great. Oh yeah, come on. You must be watching that kid from Duke play too much. Anyway, he had a pretty good flop the other night. He even cried afterward. It was pretty impressive.
Now, Scott, let's not let's not be so vivid on your anti-Duke sentiment over there.
The only good thing about Duke is the Unicane middle, bud. Daggone. I'm impressed. This is something. Wow.
30 seconds left. Johnson gets in the paint and he's fouled. Now,
there's the hoop and the
horn. The hoop and the horn. Hoop
and the horn. There we go.
But where has that play been in the first 3 quarters of the ball game?
We haven't went to it. They've been in the zone, and we've just settled on 19-9. That's all we've done.
Tigers will get it back with 25 seconds to go. Gardner for 3, got it. And this should be the last timeout available for the Tigers. We'll take a break.
Yeah, we got to 7.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 21 seconds to go. Blackford breaks an easy bucket for Cagle down the stretch. Misses it. 8 seconds to go.
Don't foul him. And come on. Give us a 1. Oh, good call. Team down 7 with 4 seconds always gets the break.
Tigers with a chance to close the gap and make this look closer than what it really has been.
I agree.
Well, I'll tell you what, I saw Everett punish a couple of football defenders, but that defender right there, I think he went flying, so.
Well, and I think we needed more of that in the first half. I mean, Everett is...
Make them foul you.
One thing about Everett is he's going to play bigger than his size is.
Right.
And he's going to make those bigs work. 68-62 is your final. Scott will wrap up some stats, and we'll go to our post-game show here in just a little bit. We'll be back.
That's why State Farm, Kevin Bates, and my team are here to help you go for 3 by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 or in Bern at 589-2077.
Quarterback doesn't want to get blindsided by a linebacker, and you don't want to get blindsided by retirement. Call Tim Steffen at Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, to schedule an appointment to plan for your retirement. Free consultation on investments, life and health insurance, Medicare supplement plans, and many more. Trust that we will work for you at Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sport, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension? Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
You ready? Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Scott Baker, Marcus Morgan on the call. We will, Scott's kind of wrapping up the final stats. We'll see if Coach comes up or not. But the Tigers are going to drop this opener. 68-62 is your final here. And Scott, how about some stats?
Okay, let's start with Blackford, the scoring. Let's go with Strobel with 3. Beckley with 3. Hoover with 14. Luke Brown, 33. Tyler Cagle, 13. For Bluffton, I have Baumgartner with 6. Coral, 14. McClish, 6. Irwin, 15. Johnston, 6. Johnson, 10. McConnell, 2. And Kaiser for 1. Unofficially with rebounds, I had the Tigers 19. Unofficially, Blackford 29. Turnovers, 5 for Bluffton, 6 for Blackford. Blocks, 2 for the Tigers, 1 for the Bruins. Free throws, I have Bluffton 11 for 15, and the big stat of the night, I have Blackford unofficially 21 for 23 from the free throw line.
Wow. Well, you're not going to see that number posted.
No, you won't.
In many high school basketball games.
That's amazing.
That's very impressive.
I think I've only seen it one other time, and Bluffton did that a few years ago.
And, you know, when I think about those score tallies, we had 3 guys in double figures tonight. Max Coral's 14 seemed like kind of a quiet 14. Does that make sense?
It does.
Let's get Marcus potted up here. I mean, and Irwin's, what did he finish with, 15? And I think he had 12 in the first quarter?
Yeah.
So, and I don't know that he was really in any foul trouble to speak of.
He had 4, but they all came a lot of them in the second.
Really kept him on the bench.
Yeah.
So he kind of started off hot and cooled down.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, a lot of people are going to look at this, and it's a 6-point loss, but really, it's a bigger loss than 6 points tonight.
Yeah. I would agree. Like I said, early in the game, we got into the habit of trying to match shot after shot, which is 3 after 3. And it didn't work. We fell behind early. And we were in a mode of catch-up mode. So we're trying to catch up. We couldn't get stops. So we were catching up, but we were close at the end, but just wasn't enough on the defensive end to finish the game. And the Bruins, they played a great game. Their young guard, their freshman guard.
He was great. I mean, you know, again, to your point, Marcus, you mentioned it a couple of times. You know, we look at the outside threes, but he did a lot of nice things. You know, you talked about him coming off screens.
Yes.
You know, he did some things defensively where he got his hands on some entry passes and deflected some balls. You know, he got into the lane, made some nice assists, pushed the ball out of the lane.
They set him up an awful lot, too.
The way he passed, I thought that was, even though it doesn't show in the stat sheet, his passing ability and his ability to be effective in other ways in the game than scoring is big, and he's going to be a huge factor in the success of their team.
He goes the way it looks.
And tonight, nobody could defend him.
No,
right? I mean,
I don't think they're ready for him. I really don't.
Anybody they put on him, I mean, it's basically an ISO play. He goes out in that corner.
Yeah.
He's got 2 guys on him in the corner.
Yeah. He's quick,
right? And maybe he turned the ball over a couple of times tonight, but not very often.
I'd have a guy on him, keep subbing the same, keep putting somebody fresh on him the whole game. That's how you wear him down. Beat him up a little bit.
So, guys, what do you take away from this game? I mean, okay, the freshman has a great game, 31 points, but as a team, What did we learn about the Bluffton Tigers today?
We're balanced in scoring. We need to rebound the basketball. You can't rely on the three. I like to know how many three-point shots we took. We took way too many for me. I mean, we settled in the zone. They dared them to shoot, and we shot. We shot ourselves out of the game to start.
Well, I think there's a learning experience coming from a loss even.
Yeah, I agree.
How to break down a 2-3 zone and move the ball effectively. In a 2-3 zone, the two top guards, you got to move the ball quick.
You got to move the ball.
You got to move it quick. And for our bigs, once we get it in that low block or in that low corner, we have to turn and face. We have to reverse, pivot, look at the rim, see if we have a shot. If we have a shot, take it, or if not, kick it back out and reset. You have to break down a 2-3 in order to score.
And not hold the ball wait for the double team to come and get you.
You can't hold it. It's 1-2 kick, and that's always what we were taught.
That's practice.
Yep, exactly.
And you saw Everett start to do that in the fourth quarter. I think 6 of his 10 points came in the fourth quarter, where we got the ball to him low, and he went up with the ball. Exactly. And good things happened. He either made a basket, got fouled, got to the line.
Looking for contact.
Exactly. And I know, especially in the first half, I think Riley got the ball down low a few times, and he went right back out with it.
Yeah.
We've always done that in the past, though. I mean, we got to, if somebody's doing it, make contact.
Yeah.
They had how many points on the free throw?
Yeah.
21 free points on the free throw line tonight. They penetrated the lane.
And the 31 points is a huge thing in the game, but the free throw line, those are free points. Right. We didn't get there as many times as they did, so that's the deciding factor in the game. And that's
again, it's a bigger than a 6-point win.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you have a 6-point win and they got 21 points for the line, right? I mean, so we lost the free throw contest by 10 points.
17 of Brown's points were from the free throw line.
Yep.
That's big.
Well, we're going to continue to hang out here. The Tigers looks like they are coming out of the locker room. And Coach Benedict last year came up to talk to us at home games. We never caught him at away games. So we did put word into Coach Irwin to remind Coach to come on up and talk to us. So we'll see if we spot him. And
there he is, right there coming out. See if he sees us, see if we can give a wave to him. No. And Coach Irwin kind of got on them with their defensive rotations and denying the next pass in the driving lane. That was very important because when he wasn't shooting the jumper, he was driving and kicking it. And I believe it was number 20 who, made a couple threes in the first half, I believe.
Yeah.
He knocked out some big shots.
He made 4 of them in the second quarter, actually.
Wow.
All right, guys, well, let's wrap things up. We got the WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game, and I'll throw it out to you guys. I know who I've got in mind, but I'm curious. What
player of the game? You talking about for Bluffton or for the whole game?
It's always Wells County.
Always Wells County?
How many years have we been doing?
I've been doing this 8 years. Why not get the kid for 31? So.
The kid with 31 doesn't get it.
No. Well, Irwin had 15. That's his first Bluffton game. I don't know. That's balanced. Why not give it to Irwin?
All right, what do you guys voting for Irwin?
I'm going to give it to Max.
I was thinking the same thing, too.
Yep, that's who I had pegged, is Max Corral tonight. Max got put into a pretty difficult situation early in the ballgame because Evan picked up those quick fouls, and all of a sudden Max kind of had to be not only the primary ball handler, but he had to be the primary defender against Brown.
Yeah.
True. And I think Max kind of got it figured out in the second half in terms of how he could score against this ball team. And I think had he not been forced into that early on, we would have seen some more of that success.
Yep.
Oh, it is. Coach has come on up. Scott, I'm going to ask you to. No, wait. We got a headset. Right?
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, we got you all tangled up, Coach. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Well, Coach, we're just going over some of the stats. They shot 21 for 23 from the free throw line tonight. And the freshman kid, Brown, can play some basketball.
That he can. He does a really good job of handling the basketball, controlling the tempo of the game. he kind of controlled the game from start to finish. The ball was in his hands. He made sure his teammates got to where they needed to get to offensively and defensively. He's really got a good knack of getting fouled and getting to the free throw line. Defensively, we were not very good, obviously, in the first half. Gave them a lot of second chance opportunities, put them on the free throw line a bunch in the first half. Kind of dug ourselves a hole. The second half, obviously, kind of dig out of it a little bit at times. After Jonathan hit a bunch of shots, they changed their defense, started chasing him a little bit. Got good looks with Landon and Max up top. In the second half, they started to knock a couple down, but didn't really knock any down in the first half to kind of keep us going in there. And then we just didn't have a chance to get any paint baskets a lot. Just lived and died by the three. When it goes in, it looks really good. When it doesn't go in, then you're putting yourself in a difficult situation because they're shooting shots with nobody guarding them at the free throw line. We're getting one shot and one shot only. We didn't get any offensive rebounds to kind of help us out in that stretch of play. Just put ourselves in a difficult situation tonight by not being able to score in the paint and not being able to keep them off the free throw line consistently.
Evan got in some early foul trouble. You subbed in Gavin, and he got in some pretty quick foul trouble. Did that kind of change the rotation significantly for you? And did you think that had a big effect in the first half?
Very much so. I mean, Evan, has been our starting point guard for the last year and started a number of games. He's on the bench early with foul trouble. Then, Jonathan really wasn't with our team a year ago, so now he's having to handle the ball and having to play the point a little bit. Gavin, athletically can do a lot of things for us. He can cause a lot of trouble if he'd just stayed in front and stayed down. I mean, he got 2 quick fouls by just leaving his feet, and he was in pretty good position, and he didn't need to leave his feet. And then puts him on the free throw line. He gets to make shots, and then it just kind of disrupted our flow offensively then with your primary ball handler not being in the game at that point in time and having to move your shooter off and onto the ball. So, and then they changed up after JJ hit some shots. They went to the little, 1-3-1 and kind of chased Jonathan off a lot of screens. We had some good looks at the elbow area with Max and Landon again. Like I said in the first half, a couple of them didn't go down. We didn't get consistent action at the basket. We just kind of settled for jumpers in that when they went to that defense. We just kind of settled for the three-point shot. Didn't get anything kind of towards the rim or any of our post guys into the high post and kind of attacking the basket from the high post area. So it was a difficult situation. And then Everett was in foul trouble early in that first half as well. So we had a lot of guys that were kind of typically in the action quite a bit. Everett was getting a lot of stuff done early in the first quarter. Inside, rebounding, hitting some buckets in the paint area, and gave us some baskets in the paint. And then once he kind of got in foul trouble, we kind of went away from the paint area, and we just kind of settled for perimeter jumpers. And tonight we didn't knock any of those down, and it kind of put us in a bind. And then again, Tim just handles that ball really, really well, and he just kept it in his hands, and we couldn't get it out of his hands. We tried to run a couple guys at him late to get it out of his hands, and then try not to let him get it back. And then they did a really good job of attacking the basket right after we got it out of his hands. They attacked the rim, got some easy baskets on the backside.
One thing I noticed when we shot our threes, we stood and watched.
Oh yeah,
instead of chasing after the ball. I mean, follow your shot.
Yeah, we didn't get any offensive rebounds at all. It was kind of like we thought we were playing horse, and that they were going to get it back to us, and we were going to shoot another one if we missed it. I mean, It just doesn't work that way. So, we told our guys tonight, after the game, we've got to get better on the defensive end of the floor, consistently of keeping the ball out of the paint. It's all 5 of us against all 5 of them. It's not a one-on-one matchup. It's a team game and a team defensive game, and we've got to get better in those areas to give ourselves a better chance. I can't remember a team that I've had that's given up 40-some in the first half, and it's been a long, long time since I've given up 41 and a half. So we've got to do a much, much better job on the defensive end of the floor to give ourselves a better chance to be in games.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that Everett had some of that early foul trouble because I kind of forgot about that. You look at his production, especially in the fourth quarter, and you're kind of thinking, wow, where was that the first 3 quarters?
Right. Everett did a really good job early in the game, and then, like I said, he got in some foul trouble. We kind of take him out. Blake kind of came in and did some good stuff as well, but we just didn't get that consistent offensive putback or the penetration into the lane and the dump down to Everett at that point in time. And again, Evan was in foul trouble, so our penetration is not there. Evan's kind of our main penetrator that really can kind of get the ball into the lane and draw the defense to him. So with those 2 guys kind of saddled in some foul trouble, it really obviously changed our rotations up a little bit. You had guys playing in different positions of what they're not playing much in practice, but we got to learn. That's part of the game. I mean, you just got to understand that the next guy up's got to step in and do their job when their time is called. So we'll keep working at it. We'll continue to get better. got South Adams coming in next week, and we got 4 days to kind of get prepared for it, and we will. And it's an early. You don't want to be playing your best basketball in November 25th, but at the same time, you got to learn, and then you got to be ready to react when you come back.
Well, we're not going to see many performances like the freshman Brown kid, I don't think.
Were you expecting that tonight? Did you guys have a scout?
Yeah, he had 33 in the opening night against Cowan.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so he's a really good player.
Wow.
He does a really good job of knocking down perimeter shots and getting into the lane and drawing the defense. I mean, again, he just commanded the game from the point guard position.
And he did some nice things defensively, too. Got his hands on some loose balls. I mean, he made a lot of things happen tonight.
He's very active on both ends of the floor.
He's not that big either.
No, he's kind of wiry.
Yeah.
He's deceitful. I mean, you kind of look at a freshman, think he's not going to be physically able to kind of play the amount of minutes that he did. But, man, he wanted to be in the game, and he wanted the ball in his hands, and he controlled from start to finish kind of what they were doing on the offensive end of the floor and on the defensive end of the floor. He kind of quarterbacked them there a little bit as well. So,
I agree.
He was kind of the difference tonight, obviously, and, the foul trouble kind of hurt us a little bit as we kind of in the first half and even a little bit in the second half. But we got to be a smarter basketball team from that standpoint and just understand to stay in front and make teams take tough shots and challenge those shots and then rebound the first miss.
Marcus, any final thoughts for Coach?
I don't think I have anything for you, Coach. I'm a little tired. I'm sorry about that. Actually, I do. So we talked about earlier in the game settling for threes and long jump shots. What offense do you go into when you see a 1-3-1 or a 2-3 or?
Well, we were running JJ off some baseline screens, and we wanted to get that action to where they chase him off that screen, then you can get the slip guy coming to the rim, or opposite big wants to flash into the high post. But if they only have the one guy up there, he's pretty much got to primarily guard the ball. So you should be able to get it into the high post, and the high post guy's ready to react and attack the basket, and then you got a single guy on the backside that should be able to get his feet ready and be able to knock a shot down in rhythm.
Mismatch.
And again, I mean, a lot of our threes, I mean, if we're going inside the paint and then out, I like our shooters shooting shots. But when we were making perimeter pass, and then we just settle for a jumper, you didn't really make the defense have to do anything to kind of converge to kind of get that look on the outside. Then it's a more difficult shot.
When you start standing around.
Yes, exactly. When you just kind of stand and you're not really in a rhythm, and again, I talk to our guys a lot about you're able to get in some rhythm offensively if you're in any kind of defensive rhythm.
Exactly.
And tonight we were not in a defensive rhythm besides standing there watching them shoot free throws quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, I think it would help, obviously, if on the defensive end of the floor, if we can kind of get into that rhythm, and then on the offensive end, we got to get the ball in the high post a little bit more.
Yeah, speaking of that, I think I only remember one kind of breakaway, because they're at the foul line so often tonight.
Right. I mean, we just couldn't really kind of get going in transition either because they're constantly making free throws and you're taking the ball out of bounds. They're able to get their defense set.
Exactly.
This game, if you can kind of keep them in front of you and make them, stay between your guy and the basket every time it's shot and rebound the first miss, you're going to give yourself an opportunity most nights to be in position to win games unless a team just lights it up from the perimeter. Tonight, we didn't shoot it very well from the perimeter and caused us a lot of problems.
All right, Coach. Thanks as always for stopping up. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I think we've accomplished everything. We got our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game in, Max Coral. We got our first successful Marcus Morgan on the floor. How'd you like being on the floor, Marcus?
It was fun. I had a great view of the game, all the action, and it was a great experience. I enjoyed it.
You did a great job. You really did. Thank you.
And we got our scoreboard clock up on our scoreboard today.
You used instant replay tonight.
Well, not really. It wasn't a lot, really. I did capture a couple replays, but I didn't go back to it.
Not worth reviewing?
No. I just didn't go back to it. And to top it off, the professional behind the camera tonight.
Yeah, Dalton.
And Dalton's got to go back to school, and we'll have to track down an unprofessional to do camera work again. So that's going to do it for us. 68-62 is your final. Hey, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday weekend.
Everybody be safe on the way home.
Have a great night.
Clear.